Hey guys and welcome to this house where I'm doing the required quarantine. I just arrived in Seoul and I'll be here until the end of this month. My name is Diogo Moura and I'm a professional dog trainer. This is the most scientific dog training YouTube channel in the world and release a video about every week. Make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss anything at all. And on today's episode I'm gonna answer a question made by Ellie. Thank you, Ellie. This is free class where I answer your dog training related questions. If you have any questions you'd like me to answer, leave it in the comments below or messages on our social media. You can find our links to our social media on the descriptions of any of our videos. So, without further ado, today's question is: Hi, I got a 2-year-old Spitz and he's super sweet. Loves to play catch and he's pretty good at it. Always pees on the right place, never makes mistakes, knows basic commands, etc. Literally, I was able to train him with everything but leash walking. Literally, I was able to train him on everything but leash walking. He really just pulls all over the place when we go out. I try to do the stop on hill when he pulls. Try the treat on my hand by his side. I think I watched a million videos, but he's still all over the place when he go for walks. He only calms down after running for more than 10 minutes. Any advice or foolproof methods for leash training? I'm so jealous of people that can leash walk their dogs. Smiley face. Once again, thank you Ellie for your question. I'll start by saying that Ellie asked this on a public comment and some of you gave her suggestions, tips and tricks, and I'll address your suggestions, tips and tricks on my answer. I'll also talk about some pros and cons on your suggestions and try to break some misconceptions. Hi Ellie, we are here to help. I would recommend you to have some training, of course. But first, I'll do a breakdown on the tips that were previously given here. The most common tips so far have been: number 1, get your dog tired. Number 2, easy walk / add harness, also known as halty. And number 3, stop when your dog pulls. So, all of them have a bit of truth. All of them might help, however, we believe that you are looking for long-lasting and definitive results. So, here is our suggestion breakdown. Number 1, get your dog tired. Dogs need to spend energy. They need to run, walk, play, see and smell new things. There is no question about it. Your dog should have the opportunity to do all those things every day. With that said, your dog should learn that there is a time and place to do so, and that you love when your dog spends energy in the right way, place and time. How do you teach your dog that? Well, training. Training is the best way. It does not require a dog trainer, but of course it might help a lot. Number 2, easy walk / add harness, also known as halty. These are tools. Tools can help a lot. However, from what we have seen in our 13 years of dog training experience, material / tools do not teach your dog, and you would likely become dependent on such tools to be able to walk your dog without feeling him pull. Because of how your dog anatomy works, these tools do not allow your dog to pull, but your dog still tries. It's a thing that I'll explain in a future video. However, dogs find it more uncomfortable. If you've never seen one, it's a collar with a loop that goes around the dog's nose. It looks like a muzzle, but it's not. Either way, training, the right training, would be more effective because it would teach your dog when and how to spend its energy, without any need to pull on the leash at all. That would make your walks more pleasant for both you and your dog. Number 3, stop when your dog pulls. Stopping makes a lot of sense. If your dog is pulling, it's because he wants to get somewhere fast. Stopping is actually part of the training process. However, stopping is not all of it. It is more important to know how and when to go back to walking. Not doing so in the right way will be just the same as if you were stopping before crossing the street or to get your cell phone out of your purse. It teaches nothing to your dog and the behavior will keep happening, most likely the second you go back to walking. Another tip that I'll fit in this category is the walk in the exact opposite direction as your dog is pulling. It is a slightly more intense correction than just stopping, but you'll never be able to get anywhere. It is a good exercise that you could do a couple of times though, complementing your training, but it's not a replacement of training. Finally, our suggestion: training. Training will teach your dog not to pull on the leash. It will teach your dog that walking on the leash without pulling, it's cooler and nicer. It will teach your dog when and how to spend his energy and even help him spend it faster. It will make your walks less stressful for both of you and your dog, and help you develop a better relationship where you both understand each other better. Because of all of these reasons, I would suggest you to train your dog with relationship-based training. You will not be dependent on food to train your dog. Food is a tool. It might help, but you will not be dependent on it to achieve your results. There will be no type of aggressive or violent behavior towards your dog. With relationship-based training, what you will have is a dog trainer that will teach you about how your dog thinks and communicates. And it is with that knowledge that you'll be able to train your dog and achieve results. If all of this sounds good to you, I would suggest you to contact the Dogs and Coffee or the Teacher's Pet team to know more about training and schedule a free consultation. This was our answer to Helly. If you have any questions, you know where to leave them. Subscribe, it really helps us a lot, and I'll see you on the next video.